and welcome back to another video. So today I'll be covering the Takamine GN73CE SB. So this is a satin black Electro Acoustic guitar. And shout out to Davis Guitar Music Center for the opportunity to cover this awesome new Takamine guitar. The GN73CE SB is a cool next cutaway guitar. It's a retro-inspired Satin-like machine that will look stunning on a rock stage. Beneath its sleek exterior, the GN73CE's solid spruce top sonically reflects with authority off of the maple side and back. This guitar gets bold and loud but has no problem handling delicate passages with supreme articulation. Fitted with Takamine's TP3G preamp, the GN73CE takes to the stage with ease. So this Takamine guitar's got a next cutaway body shape, and it's got a solid spruce top which will enhance the brightness and clarity of the tone, and it's got like a maple side and back for its body, so this will add more balance and warmth to the tone, so when you're playing strong stuff, it will really help to complement the brightness and add more warmth, so it blends the music in. The fingerboard would be rosewood. The finishing of this guitar would be satin black, so it's kind of like a matte finish black color, and I think that's very interesting. The electronics would be the TP3G, net width would be 2.5 millimeters. So for the aesthetics of this guitar, they're going for a kind of retro vibe, a retro aesthetics, so that's why they added satin black for the finishing. And you can see that actually the other parts of the guitar, such as like the components, they also try to make it matte finish too. Like tuning machine heads over here, it's kind of like a matte finish silver, so it's kind of like, you know, a more retro matte finish look for the overall aesthetics. And there are like white highlights over here, but these are also matte finish too. And I really like the inlay over here. It's quite interesting where they add like a rectangle over here, then they kind of cut it like this, so it's got an interesting design for the inlay. I also like that they included a pick guard to, you know, protect your guitar from scratches when you're using your pick. And it's quite nice in the sense that this really, you know, matches the retro aesthetic that you're going for because of, you know, the aesthetics of the pick guard too. They're very nice. They got a little inlay on them. The strap pins for this guitar would be silver color for both the top and the bottom. So the bottom strap pin would also function as the input for your guitar when you're plugging it into an amplifier with a cable. So let's cover the specifications. Featuring a next cutaway body shape, it provides players with comfort and also easy access to the higher frets. The solid spruce top delivers powerful projection with crisp articulation. The maple side and back helps to enhance the note definition while providing warmth to help to balance the overall tone, offering the perfect balance of volume and clarity for both aggressive strumming and delicate fingerstyle. Its sleek maple neck and rosewood fingerboard provides players with smooth playability, featuring a unique take of having rectangles as indicators instead of the classic dot inlay. Paired together with the lovely rosewood wood grain, it gives off a unique retro look. The 42.5mm net width provides ideal spacing for all playing styles. Other measurements would include the scale length being 644mm, length being 1054mm, width being 398mm, depth at the end being 110mm. Paired with its stage-ready electronics, the TP3G preamp system, it's equipped with a 3-band EQ for precise tone shaping and a built-in tuner. The neck profile of a Takamine guitar is offset like an asymmetrical letter C, slightly thinner on the bass side so that it fits the natural shape of your hand. This improves playability by reducing the distance the wrist must move when the thumb is moved toward the first string, resulting in a comfortable feel and an exceptional playing experience. Furthermore, this guitar features Takamine's distinctive split saddle bridge, providing accurate acoustic intonation through a specially compensated design that is quite literally split, giving the two unwound strings, the B and the high E, a well-deserved break, and enhancing overall intonation. Its satin black finish paired with white binding offers an interesting take on matte finish guitar. Its matte finish silver tuning machine heads and dark red pickguard help to enhance the overall retro aesthetic vibes. The Takamine GN73CE delivers bold retro vibes in a sleek satin black finish, both at home or on a rock stage. Its style blends vintage aesthetic with modern upgrades. Alright, so let's hear how it sounds like. So in terms of its volume, thanks to the solid spruce top, it's very, very loud, and you can really hear the low clarity it adds to when you're playing fingerstyle. You can hear how precise it's like. When I'm playing the first three strings over here, thanks to the maple side and back, it really adds a lot of warmth and balances the overall tones, and there's a lovely bass to it. So it really helps to enhance the overall tone to it thanks to its body composition. Overall, I think this is more for fingerstyle thanks to it having a solid spruce top, offering a lot of clarity and the lovely brightness to it. Because it's a solid spruce top, it really enhances the volume of it, making it way louder than a regular spruce top. So if you want to enhance the volume even more, so let's say for stage performances, you can plug it into an amplifier and increase the volume here, toggle with the switches around. Basically the tone controls on the Takamine in-house preamp to adjust like what kind of tone you're looking for. So if you set it all the way to the default setting, it will actually sound quite similar to how you're strumming without plugging in. And if you adjust the tone, like increase the treble, you increase like the brightness of the guitar's tone, you increase the bass over here. It'll increase like the warmth sound of the guitar. So when you're doing strumming, if you want to plug it in, I highly recommend you to increase the bass, so it'll add a lot of lovely warmth to it. In terms of its action, just like its fellow Takamine guitar siblings, it has a very low and nice action, and I really like how nice it feels when I slide my finger and just run over here. It's very smooth, and yeah. The fingerboard inlay is very interesting to me because typically you see the inlay in dots, like in the dots to represent the frets and the pressing. However, I think this is a very creative take on, putting a new design to the fingerboard inlay. I also like how there's an added cutaway here, so when you're playing more complicated songs that require you to reach the lower frets, let's say from a 15 to around 17 or 19 even, there's actually a lot of allowance here. So over here it actually has a very nice allowance from the 15 to the 19, and you can reach all the way to the 21 over here. So I think that it actually offers players like more notes for them to play, so that's actually pretty fun. I really like the black satin finish for this guitar because it feels very smooth when I run my finger along the neck of the guitar. It's like, it feels very nice, and I also like the overall aesthetics of this guitar where it's giving a more retro vibe. So it's not something you could see every day, like as compared to a more common design. So this is a very interesting take on a, matte finish guitar. Here are some sections from my in-depth demonstration that I like to feature. The solid spruce top offers a bright and clear tone and also enhances the volume. The maple side and back offers a warm tone, helping to boost the output and provide a long sustain. The next cutaway is very comfortable, and the cutaway aspect helps players to reach the higher frets with ease. The consistent low action and smooth frets offers players smooth playability. The Takamine TP3G preamp allows players to amplify the volume and helps players to adjust the tone to their personal preference. Its body composition makes it a highly versatile guitar, perfect for strumming, fingerstyle, and more. Overall, I think this is a very good fingerstyle guitar since it has a cutaway here, and the solid spruce top really helps with sound projection in terms of its volume and enhancing the clarity and brightness. And even if you want to play other sound like strumming, the maple second deck really complements the guitar and helps to balance the overall tone. I really like the low action for this Takamine guitar, and it's very comfortable when you're playing sliding or even if you're just running your fingers through it. It's very smooth. It's a very unique take on a matte finish guitar where they go for the retro aesthetics vibe to it, and I like how they match the hardware for the machine here to packs over here to be matte finish too, so that it helps to match the overall matte finish aesthetics for the retro vibe. Here are my final thoughts on the Takamine GN73CE Electro Acoustic guitar. It's a highly versatile guitar delivering enhanced volume, resonance, and clarity thanks to its premium body composition. The next cutaway body shape provides exceptional comfort while making the high frets easily accessible. With its consistent low action and sleek neck profile, this guitar excels for fast-paced playing styles. It's great for strumming, fingerstyle, and more. The satin black finish paired with white binding and matching hardware offers a fresh take on matte finish aesthetics. More unique design aspects would include the rosewood fingerboard with distinctive rectangular inlays, combined with a dark red pickguard as the cherry on top to complete its retro rock vibe. Its TP3G preamp system allows players to boost the volume output, fine-tune the tone to their personal preference, and the incorporation of the built-in tuner adds convenience for players too. Overall, the Takamine GN73CE Electro Acoustic guitar blends vintage-inspired style with modern performance features, making it an ideal choice for various stage settings. Shout out to Dave's Guitar Music Center for the wonderful opportunity to cover this retro-inspired guitar. I highly recommend you guys to come down and check it out for yourself. And while you're there, don't forget to check out the other Takamine 2025 new lineup series. Each guitar would feature their own unique style, lovely tone, and great comfort. As Davis Guitar Music Center is the official distributor for Takamine guitars in Singapore, I highly recommend you guys to also check out the other Takamines available there too. Alright, and that's all for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you like more updates, feel free to check out my Instagram page. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a pleasant day and see you next time.